Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Echoes and Ages, where voices echo and stories cut deep. And before we proceed, we'd like to give our heartfelt gratitude to Eliana Gardens for giving us this beautiful environment to host this amazing conversation. So today we are honored to host two distinguished leaders and thinkers. And our first guest is William Cheraisi, a very well-known analyst and UDA chairperson was in Gishu County aspirant, as well as the second guest, Dr. Philip Chebunet, the County Executive Committee for Trade. Karibuni sana, gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
Yes, so please, can you introduce yourself? Tuanze na waziri.
Thank you very much. My name is Dr. Philip Chebunet. I'm a lecturer, but currently I'm the CEC member for Trade, was in Gishu County. It's a pleasure being here. Thank you very much. I come from Moiben. I come from Moiben, a place called Toloita. That's where I come from.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yes, Mr. Cheraisi.
Okay, Asante Falsi.
Yes.
My name's William Kiplaga Cheraisi. I'm the currently acting UDA chair of Gishu County. And thank you for hosting us Echoes and Ages. Na uniruhusu nichukua nafasi niweze kupongeza Philip Chebunet kwa kuweza kuchaguliwa kuwa waziri wa Gishu County. He has been my friend for some times, about 20 years. Lakini juzi vile amechaguliwa nikasema basi juu hatujakutana, pongezi ndugu yangu.
Asante ndugu.
Na kuchaguliwa kwako imelete msisimko mpya wa Gishu County. Mmekuja mkashikana mkono na governor, deputy governor na waziri mwenye amechangamka kama wewe, Kemei Excellency. Na of late for the last 2 weeks mambo si kawaida. Wazingishi imechamka, mambo imechamka.
Thank you very much.
Pongezi.
Okay, fine. Beyond hapo mtaambiana congratulations hapo hema. All right, so Dr. Chebunet, recently kulikuwa na public appeal. You made a public appeal to the president. You said that if possible, let Bitok be taken to the wildlife forest. And it happened like when the reshuffles happened, Bitok was taken to the tourism sector, which actually happens to
closer to the forest. Yeah.
Yeah, so do you still look back, when you look back, do you still stand by those remarks?
I think the president listens to Wananchi. First of all, I'm a political analyst for the president. I've been doing communication for the president since 2016. And the president listens to me and listens to Kenyans. So when there was that uproar, because I know what the president wants, in fact, I know even that this person will be sacked. Whenever I see any statement, any careless statement from a person, I know this one is not in line with what the president wants, is not in line with the manifesto, is not in line with the pillars of the president, of the bottom-up economic agenda. I just know this one cannot make it. Because
did you know that it was going to be sent?
I just knew when I heard such careless statement.
And what was that careless statement?
It was a roadside declaration. I think the PS was in Sotik. I think he was excited. I think Bitok has a problem. Whenever he gets the microphone, he gets excited. You know, in public speaking, even before I came here, I have to know that when I come here, there is what I'm going to speak. You don't just get a microphone and start speaking immediately. You have to plan that there is a difference between formal engagement in the office and roadside declaration, especially those impromptu speeches. And that's why in communication, we normally say, when you come on stage, do not forget your brain at home. Ensure you are carrying your brain wherever you go, because that statement alone showed that the leader who spoke that way lacked responsibility.
What statement is that?
The PS said that if the students are not ready for exam, you negotiate with them. If they are not ready, let them leave the exam.
Yeah.
If they are ready, let them do. So I think such showed that he is not responsible. And you see, this young generation, if you allow them to choose, even my boy and anybody, if you allow them to choose Cheraisi, whether they go to school or not, they will not go. People like comfort zone. So, can Kenyans, we are producing a society that needs to be responsible. You respect, a lot of things have been said, digital, Gen Z, what. That does not mean that we become irresponsible. There's still strictness, although in a new environment, but that strictness, Cheraisi, you remember when you would even see your father taking care of cows around the school, you get worried.
Yes, because you don't know what
next. You don't know what next. So, and when you see teachers passing by, you go to the maize plantation until the teacher passes. So, that kind of, not even fear, but respect and also strictness. A teacher would come to class, for example, during a maths lesson and canes all of us round. So when you are doing the maths lesson, you are crying. It's a serious lesson. So you have not done homework and so forth. So I think that was the statement. The president always wants to produce hardworking students, responsible, respectful, not just a laissez-faire society where you choose whether to wake up or not. No, I think that's not in the agenda of the president.
Said that they are going to be ruthless with them again afterwards, after making the previous statement. I thought maybe you'd be forgiven.
No. For William Ruto, I don't think there's any forgiveness. I think he's thorough in his work. He wants everybody to be serious.
So you were saying this because you knew already?
I just knew these people are going to be sacked. The president is always serious. He knows what he wants for the children of Kenya. Even the books. In fact, Mr. Cheraisi, let me surprise you. Even the books for grade 11, nobody knows. Yeah, nobody knows really what they are talking about. Look at the half-term, by the way, Cheraisi. Half-term is supposed to be in the 9th week, but now they have put the half-term. No, the half-term is supposed to be in the 7th week, but now they put the half-term in the 9th week. So you do the exam, and then you now again come and go for half-term after
exam.
Yeah, can you imagine? So I think those are the things that let the PS down.
Okay, Mr. Cheraisi, you've had Chebunet na venye amesema. Do you really, what I mean to ask is, was he justified in making such statements? Do you agree with it, or you feel like leaders should exercise restraint?
That was the most careless pronouncement from somebody very important. Lakini mimi nataka nitofautiane kidogo na Chebunet. Kwa interview yako mingi mimi nimekuwa nikilemea Bitok. You remember that the first interview ni kama nilisema clueless, baadaye Shungu akasema clueless. Nikasema those things mimi ndio nilianza. But nataka nione in a positive way ya kwamba kama Wazingishu tuache local politics. Because in Wazingishu now it's like Bitok kuna shida na muumba wake. Sio sisi. Bitok kuna shida na muumba wake.
The gods are not to blame.
Any time akienda kwa podium anajaribia. Bitok is popular kabla hajashika microphone. Bitok ako popular ukimusikia kwa jina. But akisimama akiongea matamshi yake na body language,
the professor
inamulete down. But sorry, mimi nataka niongee kuhusu, unajua kusoma. Rafiki yangu Chebunet amesoma na ni unionist. Na kusoma na wisdom ni vitu mbili tofauti. Kwa sababu unaweza kuwa professor na una wisdom. Na Chebunet profesa wengi siku hizi wana wisdom. Kwa sababu unaona ile shida inalemea Bitok. Ni kutokuwa na ile wisdom ya kuweza kutofautisha mambo saa zingine na ni wapi unasema, and then body language. Mimi nilifikiria, wakati mingi nimeenda, ni wakati nilisema nataka kuwania kiti ya MP inapokuwa nikaenda public speaking, nikafundishwa jinsi hata ya kukula kwa mahali wadozi wako, kwa press kama hii, how do you conduct yourself, kwa public how do you conduct yourself, ukishika microphone, you know. Those are ethics things ambaye ukiingia kwa public office kama hiyo. Kuna wakati rais wale 2022 wakati wa 2023 wakati wa induction course ya wajumbe Naivasha aliwaambia nataka mujifunze kutumia kukula, you know, because hiyo vitu ambaye ni basic. I think hii mambo ya kuwa profesa mapema tunataka tuchunguze nani ndiye anapeana, kwa sababu kuna watu wanapewa kabla wajaiva. So Chebunet, sorry.
Yeah,
kwa hiyo.
But I think what is there is that we have serious professors like me and others. I think also it depends on the company that he keeps, because me, I read books, I watch TV, I am with people who can guide me. So I think the problem with some people, when they have really become educated, they are not in touch with the reality on the ground.
Yes.
They are not in touch with the reality on the ground. So I think to appreciate what's happening on the ground, relate to people, I think that's one of the worst things that can happen.
But now, kwa sababu Bitok amekosana na muumba wake, sisi watu wa Uasin Gishu, maybe wale supporters wake walikuwa wanataka yeye akuwe governor. Wacha niwaambie kwanza pole, kwa sababu sio sisi na sio Chebunet. Chebunet hakuambia rais ampeleke kwa tourism. Lakini wacha tuchukulia hii tourism positive, kwa sababu I know tourism iko na 10 parastatals. Na kwa sababu yeye anatoka Uasin Gishu, ningependa sana nimupe mawaidha, kwa sababu ni vizuri sana tuelewe kwamba yeye sasa mahali amewekwa, yeye ndio yeye alikuwa na roho ya kusaidia Uasin Gishu. Atumie hiyo nafasi kuuza Uasin Gishu, kusaidia conservation ya forest kama Kaptagat, Kapseret, Timbaroa, na kulete mambo ya tourism kwa Uasin Gishu County, na kuuza mahoteli zetu 5-star hotel kama Eka, Noble na hizi zingine, ili Uasin Gishu ikuwe city ya ukweli. So si lazima uchaguliwe ndio uongoze nyumbani. But unaweza ongoza nyumbani kwa ile position ushapewa na rais. So kama yeye anataka kujenga Uasin Gishu, this is the right time yeye mwenyewe sasa kuleta investors, kupromote tourism, kupromote sports, kupromote environment, mambo ya conservation, kwa sababu hiyo sasa inaenda moja kwa moja na mambo ya tourism. So ningetaka tu ni encourage ndugu yangu Bitok ya kwamba nikwambia all is well, na mahali rais amekupeleka na mahali mzuri, mahali utafanyia kazi wa Kenya na Uasin Gishu kazi mzuri zaidi hata kushinda ile ya elimu, kwa sababu saa hizi ndio tunakuhitaji zaidi ili city yetu iende wapi juu, na mambo ya sports kama athletics, grannies, hiyo ndio kazi tunataka tukuone kwa ground ukifanya. Lakini hii ya wananchi, my brother, nafikiria ile ya rais ndio mzuri. Hii ingine naona Chebunet na deputy governor na Karab Kemei wanaulizanga iko nyama choma, iko fry. Naona ile ingine, naona ile boil iliungua, supu ilisha. Ile boil, ile ilikuwa state, ile alikuwa Nairobi hapo kwa Jogo House. Asijua alienda Kuni, akaenda forest akachelewa, supu ikaisha, nyama ikaungua.
I think also my friend Cheraisi, the company that Bitok has kept in this county is a wrong one. I think I can say that, because now the former governor of Uasin Gishu is the one now taking him around. They are using helicopters.
You know, Doctor, we have two groups here. Are you talking of team A or B?
No, we don't have teams. We just have a former governor who Bitok, you know, Bitok had a lot of resources.
Yes.
You know, education was around 800 billion. You see, so this fellow was using this. In fact, he would access the helicopters every time. In fact, there's even a time he was launching coffee in Lomo event there for DK, the MP. He was even launching a dormitory in Loreto. In fact, the mistake he did is he landed in Gilgil when the dormitory had just burned, and immediately he picked the same helicopter, came to Loreto, and then they are abusing my governor in Loreto there, the MP for...
Na wazazi wanamona.
The parents are mourning. And then, and you saw me, I even told the former governor, there is no way you can be a kingpin. Because I told him the way Murkomen is behaving, he shows qualities of being a kingpin. Because he is now laughing at a statement where my governor is being abused by the MP for soy. And he's just there. And this is a former governor. So also the company that you keep, Cheraisi, and I know you have been my friend. You can see Cheraisi is doing very well because he is in a very good company. So the company and the friends you keep politically, it has a very serious ramifications on even your reaction, the way you talk, the way you react, the way you treat other people. Because whenever you take a microphone, you start campaigning early as a public servant. You know, for public servants, I think there is a period, I think that's why the president fired him also, because there's a period where public servants are supposed to resign.
6 months.
6 months to the nomination, or is it to the election?
General election.
The general election. But now, the nomination of parties is in March. So it means you have to resign early for you to have room to campaign. So I think there's a conflict between politics and also office work, because once you want to campaign, I don't know when will public servants campaign.
All right, we're coming there, but now, Dr. Chebunet, some people actually have interpreted your remarks as politically motivated, and especially considering the fact that it is perceived that there is a rivalry involving Bitok and your governor. Yeah, so how do you respond to that?
You know, for me, I'm surprised that some people are shocked. You know, me, Cheraisi knows I've been doing some work for the president, so they expected me sometimes to get a job where? In the government. Yeah. But now, as I wait for that job, I got this job from my governor. And you see, I have to defend my governor, Cheraisi. You see Murkomen, Duale, they defend the president.
The president,
yeah. So even for me now, I cannot just sit in the office with my tie and I say now, I have to just sit, I become a professional, I stay in the office. If I don't work hard, now that I have come, mine is not even one term. Cheraisi. It's not even a quarter. I have not even gotten my first salary.
Yes, I know that.
So I cannot attempt that I go for a quarter term. I have to work hard so that my governor gets 2 terms. I have to work hard, Cheraisi.
Yes.
So,
full.
I have to work hard. It has to be politically motivated. So I cannot just relax.
Okay.
Yeah, I cannot relax.
I think
it motivates me to fight, to support my government.
I think Chebunet, tangu kuje,
yes,
na wale mumeajiriwa nyuma juzi, mumeleta jina governor juu. Lakini pia kwa sababu wewe bado ni advisor ya governor, na sisi wengine tunamuunga mkono, lakini kuna vile tunafikiria na vile watu uko nje wanaona kwamba kazi haijafanyika vile inatakikana. Na kuna vile mwananchi anaona kwamba ukitaka kupata governor ni rahisi sana kushinda kupata waziri ama CEO. Yani ni rahisi sana kumfikia governor kushinda wale wameajiriwa na governor. Na kuna wale CECs, unajua vile governor alibalance. Hapa Wazingishwa akaweka Ainapkoi moja, KCS. Mimi natoka Ainapkoi. Tuko na waziri ambaye tunajua anatoka Ainapkoi. Hata sijui ni waziri ya nini, najua tu jina ni Kututu. Lakini hajaionekana kwa mazishi, hajaionekana kwa harambee, hajaisaidia mtu. Ile siku tunamuonanga ni siku ile governor anakuja, wanakuja na governor, tunajua kumbe mtoto wetu bado ako afya. Ako na afya mzuri na bado ako sawa. So mimi nafikiria pia ingawaje competitor wenu mmoja amepata injuries, ametoka nje ya kiwanja, maybe ameenda kutibiwa kidogo, you need to do a lot ili murudishe ile uhusiano na wananchi vizuri, ili sionekane kwamba governor ana struggle sana na naibu governor na wale wachache. Let me tell you for free, ukiangalia 6 months ya Uasin Gishu County, Unaona ule waziri wa afya Janet Koech ndiye ako very active. Unaona waziri Kemei very active. Waziri Chebunet very active. Kapkea very active. Chief of staff very active. Hawa watu wote ni wale wa quarter term. Hata wewe mwenyewe tangu wewe ukuje. Kuna waziri kina Sitiene, kina nani, we don't know them, kina Ngendo. Kuna waziri wengi hata si hatujawaona. Lakini saa hii ukiuliza hata mtoto ya class 1, class 2, serikali ya Uasin Gishu County unajua nani? Taambiwa Excellence Arap Kemei, Chebunet, Janet, Gavan. So mimi naona ukitoka hapa you need to do a lot.
By the way, Cheraisi, I think the governor has insisted that before I go home, you will go fast. He has insisted that we come out of the offices. And that's why I'm outside here now. He has said we must come and explain to wananchi whatever we are doing. The kibes in Moiben, the free milk for Tuesday and Thursday, the the lowering of the license fee for the borders from 600 to 400. Those are the things we need to be talking outside. So the governor has said you must come out.
Okay, now, gentlemen, seems like you're actually agreeing on something, and I would like to understand that is this based on competence, or now we are witnessing the political realignment ahead of 2027?
You see,
because previously we've not seen what the county government or the people are actually complaining that the county government hasn't been active compared to the term of the previous governor. So are you coming out right now to show that the county government is working, or is it really?
You see, Cheraisi knows the reason why the previous government was known.
We don't want to address Cheraisi because you might
no.
But now I want my audience to also understand that as this
let me tell you,
working,
I think people are trying to compare, but if you see the things that we have done, the potato aggregation center in Ainapkoi, the coffee milling plant.
But Waziri, that is not the question. The question is this.
That's being
Governor has done a lot. Yes. Wewe umekuja wiki tatu, wewe ndio umekuja kurealize kumbe amefanya mengi. Na wale wangesema mapema before wewe walikuwa wapi?
You see now.
Because wewe umekuja sasa na ukatuonyesha hii imefanywa, hii imefanywa, where are the people?
But also the president had to do away with some people and brought kina Kabogo, kina Lee, kina Njui, kina Mutai Kagwe, and the others, because the president had suffered. In fact, the president would go to a function.
So you're saying that there was nothing that had been done before you guys came?
No, a lot of work had been done. But now you see the president is trying to bring in hybrid, like now Cheraisi, being in UDA, being a professional as well as a politician. Me, I advised in Moiben as an for MP. 2017, Cheraisi even was clearing me.
Yeah,
he was the one clearing me.
Jubilee.
So I'm also a lecturer. I'm an hybrid. So you see now the hybrid people are the ones now like what the president did. So the governor is trying to strengthen his team. And now, as I said, the president would go somewhere and he takes the microphone, he talks about tourism, he talks about education. I know Cheraisi, you know that. He talks about agriculture. And he has everything in his fingertips. So, and that's why we have now come out. I have come out to disappointment so that I even strengthen the communication aspect of the president. And you will see, if you open the internet now, you will see me there.
Yes.
Yesterday I was with the Chamber of Commerce of Uasin Gishu. You'll see me everywhere. Because me, I understand the aspect of publicizing what has been done. So I think we have to bring in some of these aspects. Let me give you an example of Kenyatta University. In Kenyatta University, every department is given some money for branding, for publicity. Like you'll not find a newspaper from Monday to Friday and Mount Kenya University is missing. Either page 1, page 2, 3, 4. I think you have seen that.
Yes.
They must be somewhere, which is a policy that they must make known what they are doing. And I think that has really dampened the spirit of devolution in some counties because we are doing a lot. Imagine we are the only county that has confirmed the ECD teachers and made them to be permanent and pensionable. That one alone can elect this governor for 2 terms, because those teachers had stayed for a very long time, comparing them even with a county like Nandi, where a ECD teacher is earning 17,000 without any salary.
Let me say something about county government of Uasin Gishu when it comes to communication breakdown and publicity.
Yes. Same question, Cheraisi, because often we've seen you differing with the county government of Uasin Gishu, and
but I support.
But of late, he has seen how we have come out. He has become converted by the results.
Do you believe that the current county government administration is headed to the right direction?
With the new energy, they are heading at the good direction anyway. Lakini waja nirekebishe nani kidogo. Jana nimeenda board meeting ya Huruma, and I realized Huruma Hospital is the best hospital in Uasin Gishu. The X-ray machine, mambo ya dental, mambo ya macho. Lakini hakuna mtu amekuja kwa county government na kutueleza kwamba serikali imefanya vizuri na tuko na hospitali inafanya vizuri. That is why mimi nasema, na mimi huwa kila wakati nakosana na nyinyi, kwa sababu mimi naona kwamba governor anaumia. Mambo mengi mazuri yanafanyika, but hakuna mtu anatoka pale kuja kusema ya kwamba hii na hii tumefanya hii na hii. Na unaona, na nikisema kweli, hata kama Bitok amepelekwa mahali pengine, hata governor pia imevaa yeye pia atoke na atoe watu wengine waende nyumbani, na wengine wapewe ministry zile wanaenda kulala huko mahali hakuna kazi, na walete watu ambao ni vibrant, so that watu wananchi wa Uasin Gishu wapate services na waweze kuelewa serikali yao, kwa sababu hakuna siku tutasema sisi ni Royal County. Tuko Royal County,
City of Champions.
But results hakuna. Na mtu mmoja anabeba watu wengi wenye kula salary na kulala.
Thank you.
So, Cheraisi, are you justifying the fact that there is this engineer Lagat?
Yes.
Was fired. Yeah, and then Chebunet was taken in.
Yes.
Do you feel like that was the right thing to do as the county government of Uasin Gishu?
No, siwezi sema ilikuwa the right thing, kwa sababu Engineer Lagat pia ni professional. Na niliwahi fanya kazi na Engineer Lagat. Na mimi najua Engineer Lagat ni mtu ambaye anaweza kazi. So I think labda Engineer Lagat hakufutwa kazi. Engineer Lagat ameenda kuconcentrate na na campaign yake ya KSS, anataka kuwa mjumbe. So mimi najua yeye kama politician, na maybe alikuwa amefika wakati anaona aanze campaign yake.
Yeah. So
you agree on the same?
Me, I believe God has given me this opportunity to shine. I think, yeah, and to be able to communicate what the governor has done. So I think my being there, I just want to serve my people. I've been watching from far, Bwana Cheraisi, saying that if I would come in, I will do this and this and this and this. But now that I am in, I love to do what I was seeing across the fence, that if I come in, I'll get this opportunity to serve my people and to work and make sure the governor succeeds.
Na maybe nikuulize, tangu kuja hii wiki 3-4 kwa juu na uko kwa trade na cooperative, kulikuwa na complaints ya hawkers, kuna mambo ya counterfeit, kuna mambo mengi sana inaendelea kwa Eldoret City. Sijui kama kwa ile 100 days yako RRI, 100 days in office, utafanya nini kuona kwamba wafanye biashara ya Uasin Gishu wamepata services?
In fact, that's a very good question, and I want not even one of these days, I'm going to publish whatever I have done, Cheraisi. I think no CEC has ever done, but I can list what I've done. Number one, I've ensured that the border people, and there's some people at the stage there who are in conflict with the county government. I've ensured that they are happy, and now everybody is in their stages. Number two, this morning we have just passed the investment policy. We have also passed the credit policy that was long overdue after the act was the act, the Credit Act, the Enterprise Act was gazetted this morning, and it is in the Kenya Gazette. That's one of my achievements. We have also passed the investment policy county. We have also the tourism policy that is coming up in the next.
So kumaanisha mambo ya tourism hapo ulikuwa unatuma Bitok huko ndio mfanye kazi pamoja.
Bitok is even Bitok is even coming to launch.
Yes.
That tourism policy. So I can categorically tell you that I'm going to publish. Like yesterday, we were talking to the Chamber of Commerce, Kene and the others, and they have given me a lot of ideas. I brought them. There was a round table, and we are able to see the ease of doing business in this county will go up. So for the few days I've been there, Cheraisi, there's been a lot of activity. I have even come to the service center, where we want now all revenue in Uasin Gishu County, because I discovered we have the service center here, but we still have other places where revenue is collected, like lands and so forth. So I want to close all of them, Cheraisi, so that we have just one source of revenue. So to avoid those pilferages that are there in the county, we have just one source. And then again, we have one single permit that carries all, because in the past we have been having somebody carrying so many permits of health, of business, of license, of what. No, we now want all the licenses to be in one document, so that when you come, it's a one-stop shop, and you carry one single document that has all those. So that's where we are heading.
And what will you do about counterfeit? Because it seems 90% ya biashara Uasin Gishu watu walikuwa wanajikaza, si ndio? But kuna ile unaona siku hizi mtu ananyang'anywa kila kitu. Unakuta mtu ameinvest 10 million ananyang'anywa. Lakini sasa wewe kama waziri, kwa sababu kuna watu wameinvest a lot of money, kwa hiyo utawasaidia namna gani?
I think the anti-counterfeit team will rein in on these people. And also, me as a CEC, I will be very tough on this counterfeit. Anybody in Uasin Gishu that will be found to be doing such monkey business, we are going to deal with them. You saw even the liquor, these people who are doing funny things and they are not paying dues. Yes, like yesterday, some were arrested in Tarbo, and I think they slept in the cells last night because they are selling things without any license, without any. So we are ensuring we are reining on those people. So just give us time. You heard Ruto saying, when I put down the Bible. Even me, when I put down the Bible 4 weeks ago, I can see there are a lot of changes. Okay. Otherwise, thank you very much.
Yes, okay. Now, gentlemen, we are running out of time, and I have like 3 questions, and then we wind up. And now let's talk about the politics a little bit. Are we already witnessing the formation of political camps in Uasin Gishu ahead of 2027? And will loyalty to individuals determine the next election, or will performance be the deciding factor?
I think being loyal, I think that's going to happen. These groups that are there, I think Cheraisi was talking about Team A, Team B, and so forth.
So loyalty, not performance.
But I think loyalty is okay. I have to be loyal to the person who has appointed me. Yeah, I have to be loyal, but I also have to perform. And I can see that's where we are heading. If you don't perform, you just go home. If they don't perform, they just go home.
Maitaka kama UDA, kama chama, sisi tulipewa kazi moja tu na president ya kwamba ukienda mashinani jaribu sana kuuza sera ya serikali na yale serikali imefanya. Na either uko kampi A or B, na auzi sera ya rais na ufanyi kazi ya rais, na kwamba ausaidii rais mashinani hata kama ni mjumbe, na usaidii rais ili aende 2 term. sisi kama UDA tuna biashara na wewe, kwa sababu saizi sisi either uko kambi B or C ama D. Kazi yetu ni kuangalia kwamba kama ni mjumbe ya Soi, kama ni mjumbe ya Kesesi, unauza sera ya rais ama unapinga sera ya rais. Na kusema ukweli, tumepoteza vitu mingi kama Uasin Gishu, kwa sababu hii wrangles ya team A na team B imefanya rais kuwa ngumu kidogo kufanya kazi na sisi kama Uasin Gishu, na tumepoteza vitu mingi sana.
By the way, Cheraisi, I think we don't have team A and team B. For us, we are in government. We are implementing our own policies. The only problem, Cheraisi, is that we get a microphone every day. So, but we are working. When you see me in Ziwa, even when they are issuing bursaries, I talk about trade, I talk about licenses, I get an opportunity, a platform. But you see now, if the others are doing politics, they are just having their own time. But for us, what Chelili has told us,
Lakini waziri,
we must work.
Waziri, take for example, PS Chris Kipto and PS Belion and PS Bitok. PS Chris Kipto ameguza sera ya rais kwa ground. Mambo ya environment conservation,
what happened to this?
Mambo ya dams. You know, every year analete rais Elgeyo Marakwet. In fact, kuna kaptagati integrated mambo ya conservation. Lagat ni chairman. This man, president atakuja Elgeyo Marakwet mara ya 10 na amelodge more than 10 dams ambayo watu wamebenefit, watu wamepanda coffee, watu wamepanda avocado. Na ukiona pia wale mawaziri, that is why mimi nimeunga mkono Bitok kupewa changes kidogo, kwa sababu ni ukweli kama wangefanya vile Chris Kipto anafanya Elgeyo Marakwet, mwingine afanya Uasin Gishu, mwingine afanya Trans Nzoia, sera ya rais ingekuwa rahisi sana. Elgeyo Marakwet saizi huwezi uza rais, kwa sababu vitu inaonekana kama ni dam, kama ni forest. Hata raia wamesema sasa fence forest, they don't have any problem because wamefaidika na services ya national ina flow mpaka kwa county, na hakuna ile kubishana na waziri.
Yeah. And I think our governor has also done very well. You saw even the issue of coffee. The greatest crusader now for coffee, I think in Kenya, is my governor. In fact, he has shown by leading from the front. In fact, the county is now looking for seedlings to give out to farmers. Farmers have registered and so forth. So I think that we have done. So we are working, and I believe it's up to Kenyans to see. Look at the roads. You cannot compare the roads in Uasin Gishu to any other county, especially the feeder roads.
Attest,
that one you can attest.
Yeah.
So we are working, and we are saying what the governor is doing.
But Chebunet, sorry to say this in your front, ni kwamba leo mimi ningepewa nafasi ni advise governor yangu Chelili. We need more reshuffles. We need people like you in government.
I think he's hearing what you're saying.
We need more reshuffle. Tunataka watu ambaye ni vibrant, ambaye watasaidia chama kuuza rais. Hatutaki watu wanakula salary na kukunywa wine na kulala.
Even this housing, Cheraisi, housing. People have been saying, oh, this is a national government function. But the land belongs to us, to Uasin Gishu County. Look at counties like the ones you know, who have not provided land for housing.
Unajua hatujui waziri ya lands ya Uasin Gishu kwa sasa. Hajatoka hata angekuwa anauza hii manyumba.
So thank you.
Now, this is actually has been very insightful, and I believe that we'll also get another time to
thank you very much,
especially on your docket.
Yes.
Because I believe that the business people in Uasin Gishu have a lot of questions for you. Now, I want us to have a one-word answer.
Yes.
You get it, Cheraisi?
Okay, asante. Mimi
before you give your final remark, I'm going to ask a question. Sinastaki explanations. It's a quick fire question.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, Bitok misunderstood or incompetent? Cheraisi.
Incompetent.
Bitok misunderstood or incompetent?
I think he's just incompetent.
Okay. County government delivering or disappointing?
The county government has delivered.
50-50.
Okay. 2027, too early or already here?
Already here.
It is already here.
Nobody will announce that politics is starting today. Politics is every day.
All right. So criticism, health or destructive? When the government or leaders are criticized, is it destructive or healthy?
Health.
It is welcome,
Welcome.
but constructive criticism.
Constructive.
Yes.
So, if both of you were locked in a room today and told to agree on one thing, what would that thing be?
We'll agree in changing the lives of our people, like the way Cheraisi has said. Changing the lives of our people, cooperatives, coffee, education, all sides.
Na kufikia ule mwananchi wa kawaida.
Yes.
So basically, if you're locked in a room, that's what you're going to do.
That's what we're.
Ule mtu ule wa
In
chini.
fact, since the time I knew Cheraisi, we wanted to always to change the lives of the people.
All right. So your parting shots, Mr. Chair.
Asante waziri, nilikupea pongezi. Sikuwa nimejua unahusika sana na mambo ya trade. Now I know unahusika na trade. Wazazi wameumia. Wazazi wameumia kwa pombe haramu.
Asante.
Na kusema ukweli, wacha tuseme tu ukweli.
Thank you very much.
Ayo utusaidia kwa hiyo. Wazazi wanaumia, tunapoteza watoto. Yeah, kwa pombe haramu, bangi na hizo. We need someone ambaye ata kama mbaya lakini wazazi wapone.
Thank you. For me, my parting shot, let us turn around the lives of the people using the cooperatives, using the projects that we have done in Wasingishu, the milk cooling plant that is being constructed in Kapsaret, the potatoes, the coffee and so forth. Let us use all these projects to turn around the lives of the people. Yeah. Yeah.
That is beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, we are going to invite you on a personal level to come and talk about trade. And Cheraisi, we're going to invite you again because we need to understand about this kingpinship. Are we looking for a kingpin here in Wasingishu yet? We still have the president.
No, we have the kingpin already, President William Ruto in Kalenjin. Not hakuna hiyo vacancy.
And
So why are our people fighting?
Hakuna hiyo vacancy.
anybody who wants to be a kingpin, they should behave like kingpins and ensure lives of people is changed fast in Wasingishu. They have to deliver. Because you cannot talk about a kingpin when Ruto is still alive.
Alive, yeah.
Until when Ruto is out of this world. Until he becomes a babu.
And that's all.
You saw even Uhuru Kenyatta is still the kingpin.
Kingpin
up to
of
now.
Kenya, yeah.
You don't say kingpin when the leader. In fact, Ruto is not even a kingpin. He's our leader. So these things of kingpin are they are just. It's not even too early. We don't need.
Okay, and I guess that is actually the fight between your boss and
Yeah, we don't need.
former governor of Wasingishu.
No, my boss does not want to be a kingpin.
No, it doesn't.
I think,
but again, you see, brother does, and there is those pull and push. But we're coming to.
But the truth be told, we have two functions in Wasingishu. Tuko na
We
team
have people
A
in
na B.
government. No, we are in
even
government.
have-
We don't have,
We
we are
have
not
team
in
A,
team A.
team A.
No.
from Kericho.
Yeah.
So you have so many people.
But kingpins should behave like Chris Kipto and Murkomen. I think
Yeah.
bringing development to their people.
By the way, there is a big
that is
difference.
now-
Ni kama mchana na
We can
usiku.
call you kingpin in that.
Ukiangalia ile kazi Murkomen na Chris Kipto wanafanya saizi na wale wetu wengine wamepewa kazi hapa ni tofauti sana.
Well, there's nothing.
And there is nothing.
There's nothing.
Those are CSS and PSS. Mandago is a senator.
No, but
And those
you
ones-
see, if he wants to be kingpin, we want to feel him. I think Cheraisi would agree with me. We want to see him being a big brother, a former governor.
But ile imekuja natural the way I can easily tell ya kwamba between wale wako saizi hata kama kuna kingpin anapewa, unaona Murkomen kwa ile kazi anafanya ni kama already amejiposition kama kingpin kwa matendo. Ingaje mwenyewe labda hataki ajesema, lakini kwa vitendo ile anafanya already tunaona huyu anaweza kutuongoza kama Kalenjin.
Yes. So the word kingpin should be tied to development, should be tied to uniting all people in Wasingishu, should be tied to first-class development. And they should even be now talking about the what Mao Summit, this Singapore. You know, it should not be myopic thinking where we just want to abuse one another, disparage the governor that is currently Chelilim. We should support all leaders, mentor people like me. I know Cheraisi has mentored me. He was in UDA.
He was in URP.
Yeah,
we were
URP.
together.
We were together. He has mentored me until I've become now a waziri. So I think Cheraisi is proud of me. Even when I go to his village, he will say, this is one of the people I've mentored.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can already feel that this is going to be a heated debate, and we are going to get somebody else, because I have understood that now these people are allies. That's something I didn't know. You know, because I thought, Cheraisi, you are against the government. Now you are
This is my chairman. This is my chairman.
Yeah, so
I'm a board member of Uruma Hospital, so I'm a gazetted officer for this government.
For this government, yeah.
no, I didn't know that.
So you have to give positive comments and positive criticism. The way you are saying.
So I'm going to get someone else actually, so that we have those criticism and also the feedback from the people. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Echoes and Ages, and I've been your host, Valentine Chumba. Until next time, please leave us a comment, your critics, your responses and questions, because we will be responding to them in the comment section. Until next time, we want to say thank you to Eliana Gardens for giving us this beautiful environment to host our podcast today. So goodbye, don't forget to subscribe.
Thank you. Thank you very much.